Empty store shelves, medical supply shortages, and a declining stock market.
Just some of the signs of what could be a coronavirus panic spreading even into North Texas in certain areas and elements. J.D. Miles is joining us live in Dallas with a look at some extreme cases of stockpiling because of the outbreak that's going on, mostly, candidly, on the other side of the world. J.D., what are you seeing?
Doug, there's not even one documented case of coronavirus here in North Texas. Still, the fear of what it could do, not only as a health scare, but also its effect on the economy, has some North Texans taking drastic measures.
This holds the survival gear.
Jesse Colombo doesn't even like Spam, but it has the long shelf life he's looking for.
What you're seeing right here is about 1.5 years worth.
He has more than 6 cases of it in his living room, along with a dozen 20-pound bags of rice, large bags of uncooked beans, canned ham, and other non-perishable foods stored here and at other locations.
Easily tens of thousands of dollars. It's basically an insurance policy against chaos. Basically filter the water and you can drink it.
The financial analyst who lives in Irving calls himself a survivalist. He's been that way since the 2008 financial collapse, which some news articles he showed us credit him with predicting.
Ever since the global financial crisis hit, that was a wake-up call to me that I need to be prepared.
Now, Colombo believes that the outbreak of the new coronavirus in China will cripple the world's economy to the point where he needs to stockpile medicine, water, and MREs for years.
My immediate concern is not so much getting coronavirus. It's more so an economic collapse that's caused by the coronavirus outbreak. This is what people can't get it.
There are already reported shortages of surgical masks and certain medicines caused by coronavirus-related hoarding. Colombo doesn't have to worry about that and is used to people calling him crazy or paranoid.
I believe everyone should be prepared.
We did some checking around area grocery and drugstores, and we found that some of the hoarding and stockpiling that you're seeing in other parts of the country, fortunately, aren't as prevalent yet here in North Texas. Live in Dallas, J.D. Miles, CBS 11 News.
J.D., thank you.